So after this long time, we are moving toward our next project, which is for automatic engine of car. We are doing by using only oops Java oops how to code the automatic engine. It simply means automatic gears, which is changing automatically uh, due to the speed and acceleration of the car. So there are the following things which I have written in a theoretical form that we are need to implement in our Java project. So first we have to go through from these classes. Okay, automatic car engine. So we will create three class of, obviously first one is the main class and the second one is the vehicle class. In this we are going to uh, make a variable of gear which is integer, and speed. How many gears, how many automatic gears will be there, first gear, second gear, third gear, and fourth gear. Speed, what will be the speed of the car. And direction in integer form. Integer form, why in integer form? Because when we see the direction in degrees, it means 0 degree, so it shall be north, 1 degree, 2 degree, in degree form. Okay, and after that, obviously the main thing, the name of the car, which will be the BMW X1 from our side. Now there will be the method in this vehicle car, method of move, in which we are going to set the speed and direction of the class. As you can see, the difference between a automatic car and manual car. Automatic car having gears which we are required to uh, change by our own self, and in automatic car it changes automatically. So this is our code. And the second class is car, in which we are going to define the wheels of the car. Obviously there will be different wheels according to different cars. And the doors, obviously there will be four doors, and including window, back door. Okay, type, which type of car is, and gear. Obviously again there will be the gear defined in this class. And two method will be defined in this class also. Change gear, in which gear will be changed. Okay, and change speed. According to this method, speed will be changed according with along with the direction of the car. And now we are headed towards BMW. It means it will be the third class. The first thing is that car will inherit the feature of vehicle. It simply means it will extend the vehicle class, and which will extend the, and car will be extended by the BMW. Okay, it will create a method of accelerator, the speed, the race button, which is, you know so here we are to implement our code. Following things we are required in this code is that, mhm, first class. We are here to create our first class, which is vehicle. Okay, so following are the things which we are required to take in vehicle: string name of the vehicle, and speed, and int direction. So just create the constructor of this. Go to the create button, and constructor, only take the name. Obviously we are taking only the name, and uh, here about speed must be 0. Obviously if the car is only start, then we can't define it direction and speed. So first of all we have to define it as 0. So the garbage value will is filled with null value, it means 0. This is the first method where we have only defined our name name of our vehicle. Okay, now we have to public create a method public wheel and steering wheel int direction. Steering wheel handle of the class, handle of the car. This dot direction goes to direction. Okay, so after this, now we are defining the method of steering wheel. Steering wheel, uh, whenever we round the steering wheel for changing the direction, that's why we have created this method also. Steering is in the direction of direction plus degree. So we have created the first method of the steering wheel, and after that public void we are creating move speed and int direction. So there are the things we have to this dot speed. Here we are going to define our speed, whatever the speed we have you know given in this method, it will be automatically in direction. Okay, so I think till now it is quite okay. Now just print car is at the speed of speed direction of take. So after this, um, we have created three methods. First method is of our vehicle, where we have defined the vehicle name, and after that steering. Obviously, steering is for always our direction, and after that we have move the car, where we have defined our speed and direction. So after this, I think we have to use the getter and setter. I will recommend you to use this method for all the variables, getter and setter, so we are able to take these value very easily. I hope you could do this. And after this, and the last thing we have to do in the vehicle class is public void stop. So whenever we used to stop our class, then this speed obviously 0. Look look the thing is that uh, while the car is moving, obviously it is in the moving mode, so the speed will be according to the whatever the speed is given by the user. And whenever the car is stopped, so we have to, whenever we have to stop the car, we have to just pass this method. Okay, that's all from our vehicle class. Now we are going to create another class of car. So car extends vehicle. So we are not required to take all these things whatever we are required in the vehicle car class, which is similar to the vehicle class. We are required to just extend this class. Okay, and after this private int, we are taking here the gear. Private int doors, as we have discussed. Private int speed. Private int wheels of the car. Private string types, and after that boolean boolean value. There is the automatic. So the gear will be defined in the constructor, and all these things will be defined in constructor, and also the boolean value will be defined in constructor. It means if the class is boolean is true, automatic is true, then it is obviously automatic, and if it is not true, then it shall be manual. Manual, uh, as we have discussed here, this is the manual car. uh, I think you have seen this before. This is the manual car gear, and this is the automatic car gear. So if the boolean value is true, then automatically this uh, car will be automatic car, and otherwise it will be manual. Private int current gear. Another thing is current gear. Current gear is one. Why we have to require to take the current gear? Gear means we are required to pass the total number of gear, and current gear will be one. In automatic car, even if the car is stopped, it will be in first gear. Okay. Public car, where I will read directly constructor, generate the constructor. We are required to take the string name gear in. String name. So name will be taken as similar as superclass. Superclass means as taken in the vehicle. Obviously, it will be taken similar in the similar in our. Okay. So the string name will be similar, as similar is in our parent class, and after this we are going to you know this dot wheels equals to wheels. Integer and dogs, and integer in wheels. Integer, sorry, boolean automatic. This dot, we have created the wheels. Now we are required to take automatic value. The wheels, this will be the automatic, and this dot current gear equals to gear. Okay. So this is the all thing which we are required to take from the user. So that's why we have created the constructor of it. After this, we have to create some methods. Public void change gear. So whenever we are required to take uh, another gear, change gear method is called, and after this new gear. So change gear method is called, and this is showing the current gear. So that's how we are required to take. So we have just taken the new gear value, and we have just printed that in this method. And after this, we have to do just this dot gear equals to gear. No, we have to print this thing over here before printing this. Okay, right now it's okay. It is in the right position. So we have created a method of changing the gear of automatic car, and now we have to create another method of changing the speed. Public void speed, change speed. We have just have to, if you are confused, then you can uh, rewind the video and can check the previous things. Now the thing is that these kind of projects will lead your coding coding knowledge, enhancement in the coding knowledge. So after this move new speed and new direction. So where we have created the method of move, we have to just find this out. Okay, so speed and direction, why we have passed this method over here? Because already we have extended the class, and after that we are not required to you know pass this value in this new speed. So that's why we have directly passed this method, and this speed, this direction, and these things will be printed automatically without any hesitation. Okay, now we have to just pass these values. So the move, okay, this dot speed equals to new speed. So the value will be set. This dot direction equals to new direction. So these are the things we are required to do. Okay, change the speed method called new speed. So whenever the speed will be changed, uh, new speed, new direction. So these are the things we are required to do. We have just change the speed. Whenever the speed will be changed, automatically the gear will be change. So we have just changed the speed, because whenever the accelerator will be push in more uh, form, then it will be change the you know the gear also. So the last and uh, final class is our class car. And what will be the name of car? For me, it is between BMW, one of my favorite cars. That's why I have taken this. You can take any other name. So just create the constructor of it. Okay, I have to extend the car class, generate the constructor of it. Name, we have taken the name, we have taken the doors, we have taken the gear, doors, wheel, and automatic. Okay, this is okay. We have generated the constructor, and after that the thing we have to do, public void. Now this is the thing we have to accelerate. Accelerator, this is the thing we have to focus more in this project. This is the main thing, this is the main method for which we are doing these hard work from preceding 20 minutes. And int new speed is equal to we have just get speed plus rate. Look, the thing is that whenever we push our accelerator, so the new speed will be changed. Obviously, if the accelerator in medium pace, then speed will be constant, but it's not like that. Whenever we drive, we change the rate of accelerator. We sometimes push more and we push less, so we can change the speed. So the new speed will be changing on the basis of get speed. Get speed means the speed which is getting by the user, and rate which is changing the accelerator. So if the accelerator is pushed more, then obviously it will increase the speed, and if it is in negative form, it means it is pulled back by the u- user and the driver. Obviously the speed of car will be less. So this is the logic over here. And after that, we have to, just pass any. If the speed is 0, then gear will be, if the speed is 0, gear will be 1. Why we have taken 1? Obviously it is just an obvious thing. If uh, in automatic car, even if the speed is 0, the gear will be 1. Obviously there is no 0 gear in the automatic car. And if the speed is 0 to 10, gear will be 1. And if the speed is you know uh, 10 to 20, gear will be 2. And if speed is 20 to 30, gear will be 3. And if speed is you know 30 to 40, gear will be 4. Obviously if speed is 40 to 80, this is the last gear. Gear will be 5. Gear will be 5, obviously. So these are the things we are required to pass in our if else statement, so that the speed will be changed and the gear will be changed according to the speed, changing speed, obviously. So just if new speed, if new speed is equals to 0, then first of all we have to stop. As we, if you have remembered that we have changed the gear, change the gear to 1. Okay. So first of all we are going to this stop method, which we have created in the vehicle class, where when the speed is 0, obviously the speed over here is 0. So we have stopped the car, and changing gear is created in this obviously. What it is doing, it is just passing the value of the gear into the change gear. Okay. And after this what we have to do is the following simple things. Else if, we have to pass the else if this is new speed, if new speed is greater than or equals to 0, and new speed is greater than and equals to 0, and you know less than and equals to 10, then the we are passing the change gear will be 1. Okay. Else if, so we have to just else if the new speed is uh, greater than 10, and we are passing the double end new speed how much will be the new speed uh, equals to 20. Change gear, we are changing the gear. Okay, so these are the things, so we have to just copy this so we can save our time. There's a problem arising. Okay, thank god. And after this we have to just copy this, not 20 or look, there's the problem. This will be 20 and this will be 30, and gear will be changing into third gear. And after that we have to just if it is gear than more than 40, then the gear will be fourth gear. Okay, and after this we have to just paint our next and this is the thing which we are required to do. 40, and what were our last speed was 80, so we are passing the last gear speed 40 to 80. We are passing the last gear speed 40 to 80. So after this we have just changed the gear. We have just changed the gears, you know we have just changed the gear. This this is the things which is happened. New speed is, you know when the new speed is greater than 0, change speed, new speed, and get direction. If the new speed, if the speed is greater than 0, then obviously the change speed method will be called. This is the last and final thing. So we have just created the method of accelerator, where we have passed the argument of the rate at which accelerator is being pushed. So we have to now, we have completed all three big class of uh, our project. So we have to come our main class. Public static void main is already over here. So whatever we, the b bmw, so x1, which model of class we are required to find? X1, bmw x1. Here we are getting the bmw string name will be x1. Okay, and gear will be, it will be the first gear. 4 doors and 4 wheels. Last thing tru. So the last thing in this constructor is automatic. Obviously this is true, we have created the automatic. So just pass the bm bmw dot move, just move the class 5 and 0. Direction will be 0 degree, obviously the 0 degree direction. Sorry, this is not BMW, this is the X1. Okay, X1 model, BMW X1 model, and X1 dot accelerator. This is the thing we are required to, you know, implement. So we have just given the uh, speed speed of 5 and direction is 0. So after that we have just, you know, accelerate 2 more speed. We have pushed the accelerator 2 more speed. So look what is the result. It is taking time very much. Okay. Yes, so we can see over here the car is at the speed of 5 when we have just, you know, passed the move direction. So following are the things, sorry, following are things we are required to, you know, just take them. So after that, look, give me a second. So car is at the speed of 5, we have, you know, and direction is 0, and change the gear is called gear method, you know, change gear method is called, and first gear over is here, and the car is at the speed of 7 because we have just increased the size of car speed 2. So 5 plus 2 is automatically the 7, and the change car gear is already 1. Okay, then after this, you know, there are things we are required to change. Yes, yes, we have not passed the space, so always remember, you know, you have to pass the space between them, so it could be easily readable. Obviously it could be easily readable. We have to pass it again so we can read with the space. Okay, so we could read over here, and the new speed is obviously 7 after adding 2. So we are going to, you know, x1 dot accelerator of 20, and after this we are just passing this. Okay, as you can see, the first speed was 5 in gear 1, 7 at 7 speed also gear 1, and after this the gear 3 is automatically called by the automatic car because the speed is 27. As we can see, third gear will be called in 20 to 30 speed, and the speed is 27, which is total speed is 27, which is between them. So, and now the last thing we have to see, is it working? Accelerate minus 27. So if it is stopped, car is stopped, then we can say that our project had been worked very well, the code of automatic car. Last thing, this is the last thing, because in minus, okay, as you can see, the car speed method called new speed and direction 0, and after they change the gear method in first gear. Why we have called to the first gear? Because, you know, look, we have to know, go and shout that car is stopped. So after this we have to, you know, run this again, so we can see that car is stopped also. Yes, yes, yes. Here we can see that the car is stopped and the gear is changed to 1. Gear is changed to 1. All the things are same. And after this, if we x1 dot accelerate to 30 speed of 30, then what we can see, we can see that car was stopped and the gear was converted into first gear, and after that the gear is converted into third gear because the speed is 30 and direction is still, like this. And uh, how that's the whole project, how you can create the code part of automatic engine car. So that was all from my side, and I hope you had enjoyed this project very well. So if you want more project like these, then you have to just subscribe, you have to just hit that red button of the subscribe. So thanks a lot guys, and bye bye.